Welcome to the video, my friends. Starting out breakfast with some eggs and bacon. Pretty typical as we're doing Whole30, but everyone knows throughout the week, things get very, very busy, especially if you're like me and you work the traditional, 9 to 5 job or longer hours for most of us. So we're gonna go over meal prep, our tips and tricks and how we set ourselves up for success throughout the week. So if you like these types of videos, please drop this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be great to have you here. Let's jump straight into the meal prep. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is get an amazing wife that pretty much does all of this for you, but maybe you don't have that, maybe you do. Either way, we can do it with or without, but it's gonna make it a lot easier if you have that. So, the number one tip I wanna give you is when you have your fruits, make sure that they're all cut up and ready to go. I consider myself a bit of a hard worker, but I'm also very lazy when it comes to certain things. So if I don't have fruit ready at the go, I'm gonna grab something that's not as healthy, that's a little bit more convenient. Even if it's just something as simple as taking grapes off the vine, I promise you, it goes a long way.
If Travis was doing this video, it would not be helpful at all. So I'm gonna show you how it's helpful. First of all, you need containers to put all of this stuff in, or you can't do it. So I go to Home Goods and get these. They're the glass kind. I just like them in glass, better than plastic. We're gonna do beef here in this pan. We have the oven preheated for the chicken. Over here, I'm gonna cut up the strawberries. I like to go ahead and take off the cilantro and just put it in here so I can just grab that. I'll cut up some peppers, onion, put mushrooms in one of these containers, and then mostly for dinner, I'll do all of that prep as soon as we're ready to eat that night. This is mostly for breakfast and lunch.
Now, Alfie, what do you think about the meal prep? Pretty good?
Strawberries.
Yeah, he likes meal prep. Now, honestly, I eat a quart of strawberries every single day. So this will only last me about 4 days, and that's if Megan doesn't have any. So we go through a lot of fruit in this household. Now, we prefer chicken thighs, especially when it comes to meal prep, because what you'll find is the food will get drier and drier as the week goes on. So having a little bit of extra fat, not much at all, not really much more than chicken breast. Most people are surprised by that, especially if you don't get the skin on there. It just tastes so much better. And I think I've even converted camera wife.
It's good.
Team chicken thighs. Tip number 2 is season your food. I used to not season anything because I thought I was being hardcore, and then I learned you don't get extra points for your food tasting like crap. You don't lose any extra weight. You don't get any, any type of special prize, especially for these seasonings that are no calories at all.
So we can't use the Trader Joe's seasoning that we love on Whole30. So I'm just going to do what I usually do for my fajita seasoning, which is salt, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, and chili powder. I usually do 420 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes.
So all of this beef will be for my lunch, as well as a little bit for Alfie, of course. So it's gonna be 2 pounds of the Laura's 92.8 ground beef. That's my favorite. And we will be using the exact same seasonings on the beef as we did for the chicken. I promise you, if you add all this stuff, it will make all of your protein sources taste delicious. Hey buddy, you wanna get in the clip? You like that? I think meal prep is Alfie's favorite thing. Tip number 3 is keep it simple. If you are a busy person, in my opinion, there is no need to be making elaborate recipes with tons of ingredients. As you can see, we stick to the basics: whole foods, protein sources, fruits, and vegetables, and that works extremely well for us. I'm gonna have Greg put our meal plan on the screen right now so you can check out some of our meals. Feel free to pause the screen. But for us, they taste delicious, they're healthy, and they don't take up too much time throughout the day. And for us, or I should say for me, I'm a big fan of frozen vegetables, especially the way that Camera Wife makes them. Tastes delicious. So I just buy the off-brand vegetable mix. I like that I get a wide range of micronutrients, and then Megan will put it in the pan with salt and garlic, and it will be in the same pan as the beef, add a little extra flavor there, and I would just eat that throughout the week with my lunch. And a great part about meal prepping like this is it's extremely fast and efficient. All of this is done in about 40 minutes or so.
What kind of watch is that?
Huh? Oh, the watch?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is my movement watch. You guys know I've been wearing these watches for a very, very long time, and they've been nice enough to sponsor the video today. So not only will it help you keep track of your meal prep, but also when you're around town and you want to look good, you can wear some very fashionable products. And rather than breaking the bank, spending $400 or $500 on a watch, they're very affordable prices starting at around $100. My personal favorite product from Movement are these blue light blocking glasses, especially for me because I spend way too much time on the computer for work as well as on my phone for some work, some pleasure. And not only is our health important in the foods that we eat, but our sleep as well. So blocking out that blue light, as well as just kind of make me feel a little bit younger than I really am. And y'all can save an additional 15% using the description and the link in the description down below, also on the screen right now. Definitely hit them up for any type of watch, glasses. You guys will love all of the Movement products. And just like that, all of the food is done. And you will get faster as you go along. Of course, Megan has become very efficient with all of this. But look at all of this delicious food. So many colors. A lot of anxiety is now gone because I know throughout the week, I have all of the food that I'm gonna need. We've got the peppers, the onions, and the mushrooms for my omelet, my mixed vegetables, my fruits. I love strawberries so much. Pineapple, have some blueberries in the fridge as well. We have carrots, cilantro, my beef, and my chicken. Makes me feel so much better entering the work week. And one more thing that I'll mention, back in the day, I used to individually package every meal. So I would have, 20 containers. At this point in my life, I'm not that strict with the exact quantities. So what I'll do nowadays, I found to be much more sustainable, is say I want lunch. I'll just mix the beef, the peppers, the vegetables, just eyeball it, get the quantities. Not only does that save a ton of room in your fridge, but also I feel like it's more practical in the long term. If you want to individually package all of them on day one, that's fine. But this has worked extremely well for us. And there you have it from start to finish. I've got my lunch over here, all the breakfast ingredients over here for the omelet. We got our fruits. We're actually getting ready to go to the store to pick up some grapes. Another meal prep idea are these hard-boiled eggs that are already done for you, so you don't have to mess with it. Super convenient. We've got some ground turkeys for dinner, and that's what it all looks like. Unfortunately, while we're doing this Whole30 thing, can't have any of these guys, but save them for a rainy day. So even when we're not following the Whole30 diet, this meal prep looks almost identical week in and week out, and it really starts with when you're making the grocery list. So if you have the foods already there, and if you're not already meal prepping in some way, I would highly encourage you to do it. I feel like all of us want to eat better and eat healthy, but we live very busy lives, especially for someone like myself. When I get into work mode, that's all I can think about. So if I'm in the middle of the workday and I don't have something prepped, chances are I'm gonna eat something that I really shouldn't be. So this can really set you up for success, and I've always been a very big proponent of it. So let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Did this help you at all? Is there anything else that you want to see, any of our other routines that you want us to take you through? We're always happy to help in any way that we can. But thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. I mean, you could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Do not forget to give a big thank you to camera wife over here, always holding it down on the meal prep hunt. Anything else?
No.
I look forward to talking to y'all next time.